This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 18th. But the year was 1796. The first United States newspaper appears on this day, on Sunday. It was the Baltimore Monitor, 1796. It was on this day that George Washington's body was interred at Mount Vernon, 1799. It was called the Piltdown Man, later discovered to be a hoax. It was found on this day, 1912. The Battle of Verdun, the longest battle of World War I, officially ends in a German defeat after 9 months of fighting and almost 1 million total casualties on this day, 1916. The 18th Amendment of the United States. And what was it? It prohibited the consumption of alcohol. It was approved by the United States Congress on this day, 1917. The world's first full-scale nuclear power plant for only peacetime was constructed and completed on this day in Shippensport, Pennsylvania, 1957. Wilt Chamberlain was on the Philadelphia Warriors basketball team. On this day, he scored 78 points, 1961. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas airs for the first time on this day, 1966. It was on this day that the House of Lords votes to abolish the death penalty in England, 1969. It was on this day that Ivan Boesky, the famed trader of Wall Street, who had given a graduation speech at Berkeley in California, from which a famous line came, "Greed is good." Boesky will be sentenced on this day to 3 years in prison for insider trading, 1987. General Motors announced the closing of 21 plants on this day, 1991. Fashion designer Calvin Klein sold the shirt-making portion of his company to Van Heusen for $430 million on this day, 2002. The last United States troops were withdrawn from Iraq, formally ending the Iraqi war on this day, 2011. 6 health workers who were giving polio vaccinations were gunned down on this day in Pakistan, 2012. It was on this day that the United States House of Representatives votes to impeach President Donald Trump. On this day, 2019. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. But behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. And this is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 18th.